What's good, YouTube? It's your boy MillyReacts, and I'm coming back at y'all with another reaction video. So I found this crazy video on YouTube called Predator Gets Caught in Front of His Dad, bruh. We got a nasty ass, fat ass nigga like him right here that's a predator out here to these little kids, bro. We do not fuck with niggas like him. So whatever comes to this nigga, he had coming to himself. Shouldn't have been that type of nigga, gang. But if you're new to the channel, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you don't miss when I upload. Follow me on all my socials. The link to everything is in the description box below. And let's get straight into this video.
We're going from looking at feet, looking at shoes, stealing some shoes, and
stealing shoes,
touching people and breaking into
oh, what?
The big thing that I got going on, it's like a foot fetish, you want to call it.
So
bro,
entering their...
Okay, so it wasn't even so I guess this is the nigga, because this is the nigga that was in the thumbnail. So that was your dad. My bad to the dad. You the one who caught your nasty ass son. It's just this low life right here. Talking about some, he got a foot fetish, nigga. Get your big ass on,
rooms,
bro.
And touching their feet and legs. That's this step. What would be the next step after that?
What started out as a burglary turned into a nightmare for multiple women.
This is what I'm talking about. You got niggas breaking in your house because they can't get no place, so they gonna break in your house and take it from you. That's why it's hollows and shotguns and all type of guns made for niggas just like you. You gonna break it to the wrong person's house and they gonna lay your ass out.
And on what should have been a relaxing 4th of July weekend, a resort nestled on the coast of Lake Tahoe, Nevada, became the center of this bizarre crime spree during the nights of June 30th and July 3rd, 2022. The events earned the assailant the nickname Foot Fondler.
They gave your nasty ass the name the Foot Fondler. Ugh. You breaking in people's houses just to play with their feet? You nasty ass bitch.
The escalating nature of his crimes leaves investigators asking, what drove him to commit these strange acts? And what was he planning to do next?
I don't know why I would do it. It was really stupid.
Because you stank?
It's August 1st in the residential neighborhood of Atwater, California, where two investigators with the Douglas County Sheriff's Office have traveled over 200 miles to serve a fugitive warrant. Nearly a month after the incidents that terrorized the residents.
I've been thinking about rapping. I know this ain't got shit to do with it, but I've been thinking about rapping my Camaro all black, bro. No cap. If you wanna follow my car shit, nigga, I do the car shit for real, ski. Just go on my TikTok or really, I don't know. I'll link it somewhere. But really, I do that car shit for real. My shit cammed and all kinds of shit for those who care.
Residents of Lake Tahoe. The investigators prepared
with a GT500 too? Okay, they got some money. They got some money.
6-year-old Mark Anthony Gonzalez, leading to an
So you got money and you a fucking weirdo. It's always the rich ones. It's always the rich ones that got these weird ass things they got going on, bro. No cap.
Usual conversation with disturbing insights and jaw-dropping revelations. The following footage has never been seen before.
Nigga got too much bread to be acting like
Hi, Mark.
this.
I'm Detective Jenkins. My partner, Detective
Fucking Diddy.
Okay. Hello.
Would you please back to our
Good morning.
We're going to walk this way and just have a conversation.
And he got a Corvette, bro.
Good morning.
Bro, this nigga got a GT500. A Camaro, which I don't think is a ZL1, maybe it's a SS. I don't see no badges on it, so I don't know. We just go classify. No, it's probably a V6. But the fact that he got a C6 too, they get some bread.
I'd like to chat with you a little bit about your family vacation to Lake Tahoe around the 4th of July.
Okay.
Okay.
Bro, somebody shut that dog up.
We just went over there to, have a good time 4th of July weekend. We just went over there to, we normally go every year, 4th of July. We went boating and just things like that. Wanted to have a good time. That's it. Nothing too big.
The officer is well aware that Mark's definition of a good time goes beyond boating on the lake. But before she confronts him with what she knows, she first informs him of his Miranda rights. But Mark chooses to be...
That's how you know your ass is in some shit. When they get to reading you your rights before they even said anything, they got your ass.
Anything but silent.
So I'd like to talk to you about some of your activities while you were up in Lake Tahoe. Okay. Specifically the rooms that you went into of the women and touching their feet. And before you tell me that you didn't do anything like that, I'm going to tell you just... This is your one opportunity to be straightforward with me. Okay. I know that it was you because you left your fingerprints behind.
According to victim statements, on the nights of July 2nd and 3rd, Mark entered 2 separate rooms at the resort through unlocked sliding glass doors. One woman described waking up as her blankets were being lifted from her body, while another was awoken.
Bro, for all my women supporters, bro, for all my ladies out here that watch me, bro, y'all gotta keep the blick. Y'all have to. I'm sorry. I know that you're a girl. I know this shouldn't be happening to y'all, because y'all didn't do nothing to nobody. I know these things, but you got weirdos out here like him that do not give a fuck about nothing. And that is the sad case. And they will manpower you. They like, you're a woman. You can't beat me in a fist fight unless you Clarissa Shields or some shit. But that's why y'all gotta keep the blick, bruh. So you can just whip it out on their ass so quick and fire his ass up. No cap.
By the sensation of someone rubbing her legs and feet. The officers will soon confront Mark with more disturbing details from these incidents, but for now, they continue to question him about his deranged motive.
So I don't understand why you did those things.
Me either.
I'm trying to understand.
This nigga got so much fire shit over here to preoccupy his time with, but yet he's the foot fondler, the diddler junior.
Right.
Looking at.
I don't know anything about you.
Yeah.
So can you kind of explain it to me?
Just out of dumbness.
No, nigga, you going to jail.
It was really stupid.
Talking about some out of dumbness.
I'm sure you can appreciate 4th of July. There's a ton of women up there. Why those rooms? Why did you go into those rooms?
You know, every room looks the same. It was out of dumbness that I did it, and I don't know why I would do it. Just a stupid thing.
Okay.
But
do you?
Yeah.
How did you?
Right, like what the hell?
I mean, how did you just, I guess, pick the room or decide?
Well,
what
because
room?
every room looks the same. I honestly did think they were like the rooms that I was supposed to come back into, but they all look in that resort like they're all the same room and stuff. But
nigga,
I just went in.
You want that fucked up? You walked into random niggas' rooms and started taking the blankets off of them and playing with their foot with a feather or some shit. Whatever the fuck you be doing, nigga. You not that fucked up.
Through the back.
Mark can't seem to decide whether he entered their rooms by mistake
Literally.
or if he had a more nefarious purpose. Thankfully, the officer gives no attention to his excuse.
So you went in.
Yeah.
And then
Look,
the ladies explained
this
to me.
this nigga so stupid. How much you want to bet he think that they just checking him about it, and because he's decided to admit all these things, nothing is gonna happen. All you doing is giving them the story, because that's less investigation work they gotta do. You still finna go to jail though.
You were rubbing their legs and their feet. What's the deal with that?
Just a dumb thing that I have. It's like a little fetish thing that I got going on.
Nigga.
I don't know you, so explain
dumb.
it to me. Just explain it to me. No judgment.
Yeah.
No zero judgment.
It's
Okay.
like a big thing that I got going on. It's like
Wow.
like a foot fetish, you want to call it.
Okay.
And it's
Nigga addicted to
stupid.
feet.
Have you done anything like this before?
No.
Mark is quick to deny it, but as it will soon be revealed, this isn't the first time
Wow.
his self-described foot fetish would land him in hot water with the police.
This
For now,
nigga, bro.
the officer attempts to figure out his state of mind and learns something that may suggest Mark's crimes are escalating.
Damn,
What was
it's getting
the draw,
worse.
or what was exciting about it for you? Was it the feet themselves? Was it the excitement of the
Oh, what the fuck? Who gets turned on by that? Talking about some, was it the excitement of I shouldn't be doing this? This, I hope I don't have no supporters out here that be doing shit like this and be thinking to themselves, getting excited, thinking to themselves, oh, I shouldn't be doing this, and is excited the whole time. Fucking weirdo.
What was the deal with that?
Honestly, I really don't know. It's just like wanting to go the next step, you know? Like,
Yeah.
Just, I don't know.
What's the first step?
Right, like what's the
Well,
next
just,
step?
Like
I hear you
watching
say that you have
things,
a foot fetish. Okay, what
Yeah.
kind of stuff do you watch?
just like dumb, like just random, you know.
Like
stuff
regular,
that.
or is there like I don't know?
It's
Is there like
it's just
foot-
regular. It's just,
Bro.
well, there is, but I just normally just do the regular.
Bro,
Have you
there's
ever-
no way you watching normal porn and this nigga is not watching it for the actual the intercourse part. He watching it to see the girl feet dangle off the bed or whatever the fuck. What is this
anything
nigga
like
even
that,
talking
like
about
stolen
now?
shoes, taking shoes,
No,
anything
no,
like that?
just I bought in shoes from women and
Women's
stuff, like
shoes.
online and all that.
The officer isn't simply making an educated guess about his activities. While she's keeping her awareness of Mark's history close to the vest for now, she'll soon explain what she knows about the case in shocking detail.
Literally.
In the meantime, as Officer Jenkins continues to question Mark, Officer Schultz decides to call in for backup to prevent an uncomfortable situation from unfolding.
Bro, backup?
When a family member
y'all ain't
watching
dealing with no murder? Oh, well, y'all might be. Let's just watch this shit.
the encounter from a distance.
Hey, could you ask a unit to meet us over here? Yeah, we're going to be doing that here shortly. So we just, like, for black and white, we got a family member that's out here just for a cover for us.
I'm going to be honest with you. I have no idea why I would do that. It's just like a thing that I have going on, and I know it's not the right thing, but I don't know.
Unfortunately, no, it's not.
The nigga, you're going to jail. Talking about something that ain't the right thing to do.
Someone about.
I was talking to a therapist, but like,
What have you
it's
learned?
been a while.
Okay.
Yeah,
This nigga gotta
things.
have a therapist for your foot problems? It's never that deep. It's never that serious. It looked like you come from a family that's getting some kind of bread in some type of way, but I promise you there's a girl out here that's gonna let you do these things. You don't have to break in somebody's place and like, bro.
I try to cope with it, wear a little, wristband and stuff to kind of cope with that situation.
While the
This
use
shit
of a
is sick,
wristband
bro.
is a documented tactic used by some psychologists to mitigate unwanted behaviors, it's
Bro.
interesting to note that Mark does not appear to be wearing one.
When you say you wear a wristband to like,
Well, just like if I do get into that stage, I'll normally, try to wear it and it'll snap me out of
Bro,
things,
this
doing,
nigga fetish is that
weird things
strong,
like
bro.
that.
have you been doing weird things like that for some time?
No, just watching, like I said, watching just kind of copes with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
See what?
This
Deal
nigga
with it.
sick,
Yeah.
bro.
How long have you had the foot fetish?
Let's see, like
7 years?
It's been a while.
Nah, pack him up. Get him out of here.
Yeah.
So before you were an adult,
Yeah.
how did you
Get him out of here.
I guess people just like have their own thing, Like,
Yeah.
I guess
What's
that's
the
how
first time that you remember having like a thing for feet? Like, how did you discover it?
I honestly have no idea. I think I might have seen something that I liked during watching something like that.
Bro, so this nigga, okay, so at this point, bro is a virgin. Literally, he don't get none at all, because everything he referred to is never his own personal experiences. All his personal experiences are from him assaulting women. Literally, he don't have not one instance to where it was this what was going on and she liked it and I liked it and this is how I know I like feet and like these things. You just a fucking lame. That's what this is.
For a while, yeah, it just never went away.
After gaining some insights into Mark's compulsions, the officer circles back to the incident that brought them to his front door and refers to an earlier statement he made that has some deeply unsettling implications.
You know that you have this foot fetish, and then this was because you wanted to, I think you said, take the next step.
Yeah.
Literally.
So entering their rooms and touching their feet.
That's the next step.
This step. What would be the next step after that?
Well, I mean,
What do you mean you're not too sure? What do you mean you're not too sure? You trying to play the innocent role like, oh, it's stupid. The next step after that was y'all know what? And we hate that over here. We hate when that happens. That's like the ultimate no. No cap.
something going on with like
Was there more that you were wanting to do that you didn't?
No.
He lying.
Please forgive the personal nature of my questions, and I know it might be awkward talking to a female. If you prefer to talk to me,
it's fine.
Whoa. Buddy playing for the other team now? I was gonna say that. I was gonna say it, but I didn't want to put that on nobody, and he ain't say it himself yet. But there it goes. She didn't already put it out there.
For me, okay, no matter what we talk about, zero judgment. Yeah. Okay, we all have our stuff, right? Yes. When you were in the rooms with the women, there was some thought that perhaps you were you in the women's rooms?
No, just watching, touching.
Watching, touching yourself?
Yeah.
Okay, touching yourself.
Ooh.
Okay.
No, just watching them.
Watching them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mark struggles to get his story straight.
This is crazy.
The officer isn't buying it.
I wasn't even sure if she was a woman.
What? What are you? What? Alright, bro, get him out of here. I'm sick of him.
And Mark, this is a
Get him out of here.
Let's just be honest with each other, okay? I don't think that you went into a random room. I don't
Like,
think
be
that
for
you're
real,
into guys'
nigga.
feet.
No.
I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think you're into guys' feet.
Yeah.
So I think that you probably knew that it was a woman, and I'm not judging you. Okay,
I
but
really didn't know, like, because it was so dark. I didn't.
so did you just randomly start checking doors and find one that's unlocked, or what? How many times? Obviously, I know the answer, but I'm going to see if you can be honest with me. How many times do you recall doing that? Going into a woman's room, rubbing her feet and her legs, or trying to.
This is the only first time
nigga, you're lying.
There.
Mark's heavy emphasis on the word "there" is troubling to say the least, and begs the question: was it really his first time?
When you were up in Tahoe, I understand that. How many times while you were there?
Just twice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you try to get into another room, but the door was locked? No. There was actually 3 times.
Damn.
Just once that I went in. Okay. For the one that was open.
This would turn out.
Stop lying. She said she has your fingerprints already, you fucking dummy. Like, you already finna get sent up the road. That is gonna happen. It is inevitable. Literally just come clean, nigga. Like, no, like, bro, we already know you the foot fondler, nigga.
To be a lie. Mark may have been stopped due to one locked door, but it did little to slow him down, as he brazenly broke into not one, but 2 other rooms.
Okay, yeah. You went in the ones that were open. Okay, so 2 times, and then only went in the ones that were open.
Yeah.
Okay.
This nigga, bro.
Well, unfortunately, you kind of hit the nail on the head going into a woman's room.
Yeah.
Without their permission.
Yeah, nigga, you finna go to jail. What the hell?
I'm sure you understand that.
Yeah, I don't know why I would do it. Like I said, it's like stupid.
No, I hear you. I hear you what you're saying, and it sounds to me like this is something that you've been kind of battling for some time.
Man, we don't got no sympathy for him. We don't got no sympathy for the foot fondler. Get him up out of here, bro. Talking about somebody understand you battling something. No one cares. You're sick.
Parents aware of the struggle that you have? They are? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Do they know what you did in Tahoe? Did you tell them?
They did.
Okay, when did you tell them?
Well, they found out.
Wait. If the parents know your kid is going around doing shit like that, can they go to jail too? Leave that in the comments, bro.
How did they find out?
Lock the whole family up if you got to.
My sister told them, hey, there's this thing going on over there.
And then they figured it out.
Yeah, because through
the news.
My past. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So your sister saw the news?
Yeah.
Kind of called you out on it?
Kind of, yeah.
Well, why don't you call me?
And he laughing, bro.
Well, why you make me drive all the way here? Why don't you call me? Come on now.
This nigga laughing. No, nigga, your ass going to jail.
I understand where you're coming from. And unfortunately, you are going to have to be held accountable for your
Here you go. He finna lock him up. Put him in them handcuffs. Okay.
I do appreciate your honesty. Thanks for the conversation. I think that goes a long way to speak to the kind of man that you are.
Yeah.
A lot of guys would just stand here and be like, I don't know what you're talking about, right?
Yeah.
The discussion between Mark and Officer Jenkins is
this do not make you a noble ass nigga. If you commit a murder and confess to it, that does not make you noble. That, man, none of it. If you do some badass shit out here and confess to it, that don't make you a better man. That don't mean shit. Like,
from over, as he has more
the fuck is this officer talking about
to share. In the meantime, Mark's father has seen the handcuffs go on and has finally decided to get closer to the situation.
Dad's coming up behind you. Do you want
Man, you can't say your son, twin. Your son is the foot fondler.
Hi. So he informs me that he's already spoken with you about the things that he did in Tahoe.
What he did.
While Mark's father claims to be unaware of the events,
this nigga
what
will
he says
lie?
next reveals he knows more than he's letting on.
Oh, okay.
So he entered the rooms of multiple women. Mm-hmm. So I have a warrant for his arrest. Mm-hmm. There's 4 different charges. 2 are burglary, which is a felony in the state of Nevada.
Which he didn't steal anything.
It doesn't matter. Burglary is not stealing.
Burglary in the state of Nevada is defined as entering any structure with the intent to commit larceny, assault, battery, or any other felony once inside.
Touching another person's body against their will is a battery. Okay? So that's included in the statute of burglary. Okay? And then battery and attempted battery. So there's 4 different charges.
So with them charges, how much time is he gonna get? Cause them felony charges and all that shit, bro, I never paid attention to the misdemeanors and felonies and shit when I was in school, cause I never intended on doing shit. So I never even really gave a fuck about that kind of shit.
I'm sorry to, it sounds like he's been struggling with this for quite some time. So unfortunately, I believe he's escalating a little bit. I know he's already seeing a counselor, is what he told me, but he hasn't in a minute. Maybe we need to revisit that. But what's going on. So he just asked that I kind of fill you in, and so I wanted to fill you in.
I kind of noticed that when you were talking, you were trying to get him to admit something like a type of charge, like something that has to do with it.
No.
Whoa.
So he has.
Whoa, no, we didn't. No, we didn't. She never tried to get this nigga to admit no rape. So what the fuck are you talking about, sir? You just dry snitched on your son. So now we know he's more than the foot fondler.
Fires here. I don't know if you're aware of his history with Atwater Police Department or Merced County Sheriff's Office. He has prior contacts, and during those contacts, their cases, there was some information given to me that maybe he had been after taking some women's shoes or touching
your
himself.
Son is a fucking
According
lame.
to the Atwater Police Department, Mark was suspected of stealing women's shoes from porches and garages in his neighborhood, leading
That's
to one
sick.
sergeant giving him the nickname the Shoe Bandit. But this won't be the
foot fondler, aka the shoe bandit. It is literally getting worse.
only
Worse and
shoe-related
worse.
incident, as a report will reveal later.
I do think that he has a fetish that's kind of got the better of him, and he's having some decision-making issues, and it's escalating. We're going from looking at feet, looking at shoes, stealing some shoes, and now we're touching people and breaking into their rooms, right?
While Mark waits in handcuffs, the second unit Officer Schultz requested has still not arrived.
Where they at?
Schultz from the Douglas County again. Hey, just want to let you know we're code 4 with one in custody. Could one of your units transport him for us, or do we need to transport him to your facility? There's a 20-plus ETA. We're 14 minutes out from the facility. We want to just go.
Yeah, I can just take it. You want to just put him in the...
Wherever they at, y'all police department do not fuck with y'all.
While letting a suspect sit in the front seat beside the arresting officer is unusual,
Right.
it's the following conversation that takes place between the two that will surely raise a few eyebrows.
Okay.
You're not going to attack me while I drive, right?
This nigga finna come clean.
That, but I've had people attack me while I was driving, so I just want to make sure that that's not a deal. No, you've been a perfect gentleman, and I appreciate that. Thank you.
Is this bitch stupid? This fucking female cop? Why do you even got him up here? He's supposed to be in the back seat. Talk about somewhere you're gonna attack me. Why are you just have him in the back seat and you won't have to worry about shit like that? How are I trying to be too nice to this nigga, bro? I don't like that. He the foot fondler, bro. He don't get no respect.
Right, you be my driver.
AKA the shoe
He's not
bandit.
going to attack me while I'm driving.
Of course, why would I do that?
I don't know. People do silly things.
As the conversation continues, the questions from Officer Jenkins veer more and more into deeply unsettling territory.
If the women had woken up, did you have a plan as to what you were going to do after that?
Just the same thing.
Just winging it?
Yeah.
Did
Don't
you have
believe
a
that shit.
Thought or fantasy of how it might go in your mind?
No, not really. Yeah.
Did it bother you at all that, like, they were sleeping next to their husband?
Bro, next to the
Disturbingly, in both
husband?
instances, the women were not alone.
And the nigga
When
didn't
one
do nothing? Bro, if I wake up and see a nigga fondling my girl feet next to me, bro, I think y'all know what's gonna transpire, because y'all would do the same thing. Anybody would do the same thing. Like, bro, you're not making it out of this room alive. Like, there's no way.
victim nudged her husband awake, he reported seeing a shadowy figure at the foot of their bed.
Wow.
After shouting at the unknown person, he then chased him through the sliding door, but lost sight of him shortly after.
Wow.
I guess not specifically the husband, but that they were next to someone. Did that have anything to do with it? But I guess, was it more exciting for you that way because it was a little more scary? Or
No, it's just the same.
so what part of it
That
was
nigga
exciting
don't
for you?
give a
Was it the
fuck.
entering the room secretly? Was it the actual...
For all my
leg?
females, bruh, wear socks around this nigga. Do not let him see your feet. If he don't even know what your feet look like, he won't come from you. No cap. The foot fondler, everybody.
Being able to touch
Ladies
it,
and
or what was the
gentlemen,
most
stay the
exciting
fuck away
thing?
from bruh.
The feet and legs, yeah.
Is there-
Not entering or nothing like that.
Is there a particular type of feet
What?
or legs
A
that you like?
particular type?
Not really. Probably just like ones that are nice. You know.
Bro,
nice
what's a
and
nice foot? What is a nice foot? I don't understand how people have foot fetishes. What is a nice foot? Like, literally, like, who looks at somebody's feet and say, bro, your feet are like I love that. Like, that's weird.
like, you know. I don't know.
Was it women's feet, men's feet, all
Just women's feet,
just
yeah.
women's feet?
Man, this nigga, man,
I
don't
can't
believe
honestly
that.
say I've ever watched it. What would foot?
Literally, like, that's crazy.
Just doing it with the feet is all
Okay.
it is. It's nothing big.
So like with feet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. This nigga got a
Have you
problem.
ever tried it?
Yeah, I've tried it.
How'd it go?
Good.
Yeah, you enjoyed it?
Yeah.
With a consenting partner?
Yeah.
I think this
I guess
nigga
that would help
lying,
me
bro.
out, like, you know.
If you had a consenting
Yeah.
partner.
Yeah.
The officer's line of questioning is far from
I
over,
think he lying.
and there's still one important question about his behavior she has yet to ask.
Do you think you'll be able to stop? I mean, honestly.
If I have a partner, maybe. Yeah.
Maybe.
Have you been in like a committed relationship where that was a thing?
No.
So you're not sure?
Okay, okay, so how the fuck? All right, we just gonna let this shit
I've never
play,
actually
bro.
like done that, like dated or anything like that,
Okay.
or like.
Then I say this shit, bro.
So
Like,
just had encounters?
Yeah. Right
I-
now,
I
what
don't
I'm
even
doing
think he
is
had
actually
them for
buying
real.
shoes from the woman online, and that's kind of coping with my problem.
Okay.
After his identity in this case was revealed to the public, one woman came forward with a
Wow.
troubling story about an interaction with Mark on the website OfferUp.com. The truth of the matter has not been verified, and the statements made by this individual only reflect their opinion. According to her statement, Mark was interested in purchasing a pair of high-heeled shoes from her, but first requested she put the shoes on and take pictures of her feet. She refused and immediately ceased all communication with him. 9 other postings on
This
his
shit
seller
is
profile
weird,
showed
bro.
that Mark was attempting to sell or give away various pairs of women's sandals, flip-flops, and high heels, which may be what prompts Officer Jenkins to ask the following
this
question.
nigga is a
Is there a
weirdo,
particular
bro.
type of shoe that you like?
Open-toed shoes.
Okay.
Anything open-toed.
I
I'm
told
not into,
wear
like, the
socks,
toes,
wear
toes,
socks.
anything like that.
Okay. Right. So you got to be able to see the feet.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you
That's
ever had
weird,
the compulsion
bro.
to hurt
No.
feet or anything like that, or did you have any thought of hurting the women when you were
No.
touching their feet and legs?
No.
Okay.
Finally arriving at the Merced
Get
Police
this nigga up
Department,
outta here.
the
Go ahead
officers
and lock
prepare
him
to
up.
take Mark in for processing. Ironically, a routine procedure will end up giving Mark a taste of his own medicine.
Lift up the bottom of your feet so I can see the bottom. Yeah. Separate your toes for me. Perfect. Relax.
While it's impossible to know what Mark may have been planning to do next,
We
it's
know.
clear that his unsettling obsession was taking a dangerous turn. Shortly after his arrest in Atwater, California, Mark Anthony Gonzalez was extradited to Nevada to face charges where the crimes occurred. He pleaded guilty to 2
Damn,
counts of
fool.
felony burglary and was sentenced to 20 years in prison. In addition, Mark was ordered to pay the families a restitution in the amount of $435. He was later transferred back to his home state, where he remains incarcerated at the Substance Abuse Treatment Facility and State
Wow.
Prison in Corcoran, California. He will be
Damn.
eligible for parole no sooner than February of 2032.
Okay, that's coming up. That's coming up. So once he get out, bro, everybody keep an eye out for Mark. Cause he is the foot faller, aka the shoe bandit. No cap. He cannot be stopped. He even said that he don't know if he can stop. Man, that shit was crazy, bro. But if you're new to the channel, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you don't miss when I upload. Follow me on all my socials. The link to everything is in the description box below. And it's your boy MillyReacts, and I'm gonna see y'all boys in the next video. Free schmirk.